Hey, hello, how you doing today?
Hi, how you doing? This is Mr. Mike. I'm trying to reach Dazzle.
Oh, I'm Dazzle. What's up? What can I help you with?
I got a party to say that you do readings, right? I got this situation. This bitch of mine, she been ghosting me, and then she come answer the door. One that it was my man walking out the door, talking about, what's up to me?
What?
Hey, how about that shit?
All right, well, we're gonna do a reading on that because that sounds bad.
And
um,
then she told me that they ain't do nothing.
they
She
ain't do
lying, ain't she?
nothing.
She lying, ain't she?
Well, we're gonna figure it out. I'm about to pull out these cards. Let's get into it. All right.
All right.
So
All right.
sit still. Let me shuffle my deck, and we're gonna figure it out. Ciao. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's your girl Dazzle That Tarot, and I'm back for another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up. Okay, that will help me go into the algorithm. Okay, and if you would like to book a private reading, everything is going to be down in the description box. Okay. And before I start, everything I say here is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, okay? Until modern science can come up with a mathematical equation that the metaphysical science is in fact a valid form of science and everyone accepts it and it becomes law, and also all tools of divination as well, until science deems all forms of divination, such as tarot, oracle, pendulums, and whatnot, valid tools of science, then yeah, everything is all legit and for insane purposes only. Okay, so and make sure y'all hit that notification bell too to be notified of when I upload and when I go live. Okay, so let me take this off, y'all. So hello. So y'all know I be messy. Right, I like the tea, I like the drama, right? So I like doing readings on content creators. Okay, so today when I was minding other people's business, I was looking up Nosy Ho Live and I was seeing what she talking about and I was seeing what Conscious TV was talking about. Child, okay, so if you guys don't know who these people are, Conscious TV is a content creator. Um, he's very much so well versed. I like him. I like watching him. Um, and I like to join the conversation over there sometimes. Like he gives good conversation. Nosy Ho Live is also a content creator. Um, her live is cool. She calls her show the messiest show on earth. Also, she's currently in Peru right now, living her best wellness life. But she was also the person that Nicki Minaj sued, right? And they end up settling the lawsuit, whatever the case may be. And she can't talk about Papa Bear or her husband anymore, which is funny because really the only reason why Nicki Minaj wanted to sue Nosy is because Nosy is actually connected to Jennifer. And, she gave Jennifer a voice, a platform, her and Hot Shot Radio to tell her story. And she'd been sticking by Jennifer the whole time. So it was really because of that. But one day, Nosy Ho was going in and dragging Nicki Minaj and talked about her being on coke and her son, right? So she used that as a means of defamation. She was really just trying to shut Nosy Ho up. And pretty much the terms and agreements was to not talk about her husband, right? Which is a whole kiki. Trying to silence somebody, really. Then we have Mob Radio, Milagro. So I did a reading on Mob Radio before, and she actually commented underneath of my channel what I told in the comment section when I did it, right? So what I told Milagro, basically in that reading, that because I couldn't understand why she had an issue with Cardi B so much that she was crying and screaming, talking about something, I hate her, I hate her, I hate her. And I was like, for sure, Cardi B did something to this girl. Cardi B did nothing to her. In fact, she doesn't have an issue with Cardi B. It pays her to not like Cardi B, basically, because she actually feeds the Barbs, right? That's who follow her. Nicki Minaj's fans. So she feeds them. And what you do with that is that, look, everybody that Nicki Minaj hate, you hate. We're going to try to do the worst to these people, say the worst things about them, and there's always going to be hate, hate, hate towards them, and love, love, love towards Nicki Minaj, right? That's just what it is. But I also told her, like, look, ain't nobody going to take you seriously in the long run when it comes to these professional people, when it comes to real things, like when you really do want to make it further. Because at the end of the day, you just look like a do-girl for a celebrity in their stands, messy. So she liked some of it, but she ain't like everything I said. But neither here or there. We see what's going on now. So we have these three people. How did all this happen? How did the clash start? Well, the clash was after the lawsuit was finished with Nosy Ho. Nosy Ho and Conscious TV are cool. They've been cool, right? So pretty much Conscious TV took up the baton and, actually released the exposed video of the interrogation with Kenneth Petty. And he's really, really, really been explaining it down to a T, everything that has happened, everything that was going on. And when everything comes to the light, everything may come into the light, Kenneth Petty does look bad. And he is guilty. Y'all don't want to admit it. I mean, well, a lot of people are admitting it now, but a lot of people are like, so what? So what? So what? Get over it. For what? Why do we have to keep talking about it? Why not? If it was Cardi B's husband, you guys would talk about it every day. Y'all would never let her forget. So Nicki Minaj got to forget? All is fair in being messy, right? So, anywho, you had that going on. He's been going viral. And, shout out to Conscious TV for that. And because of that, guess who decided to say something about Conscious TV and this, that, and the third, right? Mob Radio, Milagro Grams. And this is not the first time she's done that to somebody who technically popped the person that she's been rooting for. Nick at Night actually released the evidence from the Tory Lanez trial because she was following it too. And she had been reporting accurately about what was going on right at the trial. So when she got her hands on all the evidence and, she went viral for the interrogation of Kelsey and things like that, Mob Radio was upset at her. Why? Because Mob Radio was there supporting Tory Lanez and feeding the crowd misinformation. And half of it was intentional, the other half was not, because she didn't know the legal terms, the legal jargon, whatever the case may be. So she didn't know what she was reporting on either. So, I mean, certain stuff, but she was trying to go there to report favorably for Tory Lanez, right? And start a little drama there too. So she was upset. She ended up with egg on her face when Tory Lanez ended up losing the whatever, being found guilty or whatever. So she's doing the same thing to Conscious TV, right? Because Conscious TV got evidence of the interrogation with Kenneth Petty. So all the things that Nicki Minaj said happened and didn't happen got debunked real quick. And now everyone knows that Nicki Minaj sat on Queen Radio, lied about this woman, lied about her ethnicity, her race, or whatever, lied about the ages, lied about how, just lied to take up for Kenneth Petty. So this is where we're at. Right? So then if that's not whatever, Conscious TV pretty much had a video, right? And mind you, I was minding my business and stuff like that, minding my business, being nosy, wanting to be nosy and getting the tea, right? So I also happen to look at my notifications and Conscious TV, because he called her Mammy Radio in Milagros games and stuff like that, Mammy Radio. So he had sat there and did a video. So I was like, oh my God, he about to drag? So I said, oh, drama, we got action. Pressed on the video, and the video was private. Come to find out, I look at his community wall, and come to find out, Milagro Graham's Mob Radio followers had flagged his video because he was not going to let them win, put it on private, right? So was mass reporting the video for abusive content, hate speech, whatever the case may be, right? So then it comes to the thing of how can you, it's like, because she was talking about him first, now you want to get mad and get them to flag and report the video? No, that's not how that works. That don't go like that. That's not how that works. Right? That's dog dirty. Okay? That's shame. You can say because to be honest, what it is that I believe that Mob Radio was just upset because the tea was given and the tea was on point and it was accurate and it exposed, right? So now she is saying that Nosy Ho and Conscious TV reported her Cash App. And she can no longer use their Cash App. They reported it, talking about fraud, whatever the case may be. Conscious TV and Nosy Ho is like, bitch, why you lying on me? Or whatever. I ain't do that shit. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Why the fuck? What the fuck is that? That's what they, like, bitch, you lying on me, right? Now, I don't know what happened, but we just gonna see. Because to be honest with you, I don't have Conscious TV doing that, I don't think he would do that. And I don't think Nosy Ho would do that. Out of anything, if they mass reporting and stuff like that, people videos and stuff, I feel like they do stuff like that. So, I don't know. That was crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the Tarot of Wonderland. We're going to go down the rabbit hole here because I want to know, did she lie on Conscious TV and Nosy Ho about the Cash App? And why? And also we just going to get to other things like how she's feeling about them. All right? And my whole thing is this, though. If you're going to be a real content creator, I don't feel like you need to go so hard for one particular celebrity to the point that even if they're wrong, you're going to stand up for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, why stand up for wrong? Like with Tory Lanez, why stand up for wrong? And then why also go and try to confuse the public, misinform the public to make him look right? I don't understand that. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that goes into why when people really want to take her seriously, they're going to look at her work and say that, no, we cannot take her seriously. Like, on some serious stuff. And even with when she was on site, she was only on site because she was big up at Nicki and going against all of Nicki's ops or her supposed ops. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. It was all about that. And my thing is that has to be a sad place to be because I think that she's talented, right? But it has to be very sad to know that the only reason or the only way you're going to get ahead is if you kiss Nicki Minaj's ass and go against everybody, like be a do-girl like that. Like, so it takes over your talent, your real talent, and your real opinion. So you can't even say how you really feel about these people, You can't even be real. She don't really like Nicki like that. You notice at one point she was sitting here talking mess about Nicki Minaj and talking mess about her husband, right? Speaking truth to power. But now all of a sudden you backtrack, pussy pop on it, apologize, and now you're sitting here, praising Nicki, and for the reward for praising Nicki is having her barbs, right? But you can't really say how you really feel about these people. You can't say it because your subscribers will go against you if you told them how you really, really, really felt. That's not fair for her as a person, as a soul, as a creative individual. But she put herself in that box. But let's see. Did Nosy Ho and Conscious TV report Milagram's Cash App? 1, 2, 3. I will say this. Milagograms, you have the Emperor in the reverse, right? Now, here's what I'll say about the Emperor in the reverse. This is someone who does not honor their authority. They misuse their authority, okay? These are like the dictators, the liars and things like people, because you have some level of a platform, you're misusing it, okay? So this is talking about, because sometimes tarot tell a story, you ask a question and it's telling a story about something else, right? So this don't have nothing to do with Conscious TV or Nosy Ho. This has more to do with this Six of Cups in the reverse, more to do with people that she is connected to from the past. You have this star, this wish fulfillment. You have these people from the past coming back, probably resentful, stuck in the past. You have the Lovers. This is a connection. This is businesses, partnerships, whatever, connections, right? Some type of dealings. So this has more to do with her dealings, right? And you have the Moon in a reverse. Spirit is saying that things are coming to the light when it comes to her and how she has been misusing her power. So I feel like this was not a Nosy Ho or a Conscious TV problem. This problem was I did some people wrong, or people felt wronged in the past. So that's why they reported that Cash App, if it was reported and things like that. But it's people. I don't know what she been doing. But it's definitely people who feel some type of way about her. I don't know all her dealings with everybody. I did see some stuff on Nosy Ho when she was into some people jumped on her panel that dealt with her before. So I kind of feel like some things is coming to the light here. I don't feel like it was done. It's definitely her folks. So the same people that are in her chat, them the people that she needs to watch. The same people that support her are the same people who reported her. Okay? So, disgruntled people. So, let's see this. What's her issue with Conscious TV? I already told y'all the issue. That's how I feel what the issue is. The issue is he let out that stuff about Kenneth Petty, right? And he's been going viral for it. Now, mind you, if we're living in the year of exposure and we're living at a time where truths will be revealed, why would you want to manipulate the truth? Why would you want to lie? Knowing that the truth is going to come out. So What's her issue with conscious TV? 1, 2, 3. I believe the Ace of Wands is in the reverse, right? The Three of Wands is in the reverse. And then you have the Star again. This is something, whatever, right? So I'm just be honest. Milagro wants to be a star. She wants to shine bright. She wants her wish fulfillment. That's what she absolutely wants, right? But here's the issue. Her creative stuff isn't getting off the ground, right? She's not actually expanding like she thought she would be able to expand. Okay? She is poor planning, poor whatever, right? She's waiting on her ships to come in, right? Unfortunately, and that's why I'm saying that, because if you see this rabbit is waiting on the ships to come in. Usually they're supposed to be coming in, but guess what? It's not. All right. So I feel like, based on this, she's waiting on things to happen for her creative ventures. She wants to go viral, right? However, this man went viral and took that from her. That's the problem. She feels like it's supposed to be her going viral with her message, uplifting Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty's marriage and downing everything else, and basically denying a victim a right to speak her truth and her truth be out. That's what she wanted. So she wants the fame. She wants the spotlight. She feels like this man has it. I don't. So then what's her issue with Nosy Ho? Well, it's an obvious thing. She has an issue with Nosy Ho because Nicki Minaj has an issue with Nosy Ho. And this is not her fight, right? But she's going to make it her fight. Ooh. Misuse of power. She gets that Emperor in the reverse a lot. Just misuse of power. Let's see. So what is her issue with Nosy Ho? 1, 2, 3. Past things from the past. Oh, wow. And then she's doing it for a reason, right? Things from the past. 6 of Cups in the reverse. I don't know if they had a past running before or whatever the case may be, or I don't know how far they beef go back. Maybe even down to the Jennifer stuff. She knew that Nosy Ho was pushing Jennifer, so she probably had an issue with that. But this turned into just being petty. The 5 of Swords, right? The 5 of Swords is verbal altercations. The 5 of Swords is internet drama. The 5 of Swords is people saying stuff on the internet and you can't do anything about it because it's on the internet. And then you have the Devil in the reverse. So this is toxic. What else is it? Deviant behavior in the reverse. But this also talks about, with the Devil in the reverse, that people are doing things, right? Is the reason why they want you to do it, or they're doing it, is for ulterior motives and stuff like that. So it's this argumentative thing when it comes to her and Nosy Ho, and she's doing it because she wants to gain something. It's an ulterior motive. It's all about, I don't like you because Nicki don't like you, and if I can drag you and pull you down and win an empty victory for some reason, like Nicki Minaj will like me better and shed more light on me better, whatever the case may be. So that's that manipulative trickster spirit wanting to manifest. And I don't mean to say this be so hard on Milagro. I'm just saying, on the situation, that's what that look like. That's what that feel like. That's what them cards are saying. So just on that situation. So what's going on with Milagro Grams and this Nicki stuff? How does she really feel about Nicki Minaj? 1, 2, 3. Is she really a barb? Is she really in the space of she loves Nicki, and how does she really feel about Nicki? Okay. I feel like with this Eight of Swords, this is somebody who can be closed-minded, or they can be trapped within their own thoughts and how they think, right? This is not an out of the box thinker. They can literally be trapped within their own head about said things. So they're bound, imprisoned by their thoughts, right? So I don't believe that. And then also you have this Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like not being able to juggle financially, stability, security, and wealth, right? There's an imbalance there, right? Then you have the King of Wands right here. So the King of Wands is this masculine energy. This is a go-getter. This is somebody who is really focused on their creativity, their passions, their enterprise, their relationships. And they actually look a certain way, present themselves a certain way. When you see them, you see the peak of entrepreneurship, the peak of what this king of what a king is supposed to be, like that type of energy, right? Everybody see them and see this type of person. So I believe that she's told herself that she likes Nicki Minaj, and I believe she's living in a house of cards, right? Because there's cards everywhere on here, right? So, but it isn't as financially stable, and it isn't what she thought it would be, but she makes the appearance that is like that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like it's better than what it is, and she feels like if she can make a appearance, have this illusion that she is this and this and this, and she really likes Nicki, then this offer will come in. It's an offer that she's waiting on. She wants something, right, from Nicki, right? She feels like Nicki will give it to her because Nicki will pick up on her sincerity with this Queen of Cups and stuff, and really big up her, or whatever the case may be, in her work. To me, I don't feel like that's a good thing, right? But that's how she's really working hard. She's working hard towards getting what she wants from Nicki Minaj, or from her barbs, or whatever the case may be. She's really working hard. But hey, if you work hard enough, I guess it'll pay off, right? But I don't feel like it's a real love for Nicki Minaj. I don't feel like it's there. I feel like it's financial, and I feel like it's strategic, and I feel like it's a show, right? It's a show, and she's going to keep moving forward with it, right? So let's see. Will Nicki Minaj ever truly acknowledge Milagograms and really honestly take a liking to her? 1, 2, 3. The Nine of Cups is in the reverse. No. Usually it talks about luck, right? So even if she did acknowledge her, right? Even if she did acknowledge her and things like that, she will look at Milagograms as someone who is, because usually people who do this, who are, people who basically they do this fan culture stuff, this fan culture stuff, they're doing it, but then they feel like they need something in return. If I'm sitting here, like, I think Amon Wiggins said that too, like, and Jason Lee. If I'm sitting here doing all this caping for you and everything else like that, I need to get put on too. So Nicki Minaj may feel like she's somebody who feel like they what is that word when you're expecting things? You're not working for anything, but you're expecting it. Like you feel entitled to it. So Nicki Minaj will feel like she's entitled, like Mob Radio, Milagro Grams is entitled in some type of way to receive something from me, right? So do I think that Nicki Minaj can possibly, reach out to Mob Radio? Yes. I don't know if she talked to Nicki Minaj before. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I do feel like she looks at her like that. I do feel like that. But I do feel like she'll be able to talk to Nicki Minaj and things and stuff like that if she keeps going. But I just don't feel like Nicki Minaj would really seriously, wholeheartedly, in her heart as a heart, really take her seriously. Even though she might get things based on her spewing what she spews. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think Nicki Minaj can use her. Yeah. For whatever type of whatever, So, will Milagro Grams ever fall out of wanting to, like, will she ever stop supporting Nicki Minaj in the way that she does it? 1, 2, 3. Well, she'll find something else. Like, again, the Empress in the reverse, abuse of power in some type of way. I do feel like with this Five of Pentacles, something's going to happen as far as her getting, look, this is going into despair. This is stability, security, and wealth, but is in despair. The gates of financial stability is closed, right? She's being pulled away. So I feel like eventually she can be getting what she wants from this situation, but eventually I don't think the Barbs are going to accept her like that. And then she'll speak truth to power when they turn on her. I think the Barbs turn on her. That's the thing, because I'm feeling that. 1, 2, 3. The Fool. Yes. I feel like, yes. And I do feel like she need to watch what she say when it comes to the Barbs, because if she says the wrong thing to them, it's going to flip. But I like the fact that she is creative and, she does have a lot to say, right? But eventually, she's going to have to do something else. She's going to have to go to another angle. And with Conscious TV and stuff, I feel like he just needs to keep doing what he's doing and keep progressing. And with Nosy Ho, whatever she's doing, she can keep doing what she's doing. But it looks like I don't even have to read on that, because I already know that they're going to go back and forth. And it's all because of Nicki Minaj and wanting to protect Kenneth Petty. I've never seen nobody do nothing like that. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, outside, look, I don't understand. I overstand, but I don't want to understand why people would do that. This person did something. Why are you upset? Because somebody is talking about what they did. It's public information. He has to register as a sex offender. Nobody's not going to talk about it? You don't want people to say nothing? Can't nobody say anything unless it's positive? That don't work like that. Yeah. Then you got beef with these people, and it's not really beef that you really have. You're fighting for Nicki Minaj and her fan base. Because if you don't, and you agree with them, and you tell the truth, the fan base won't like you no more. That's all it is. But it's a lot of stuff to do. She been doing some stuff with that Cash App stuff though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she was doing over there, but it might not be too legit. So I'm wishing everybody the best though. So that's the mess that I got for y'all. I love y'all for real. Peace, 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 peace. See y'all next time.